All right, friends, buckle up because what we are about to dive into is easily one of the most exciting rides you are going to take without actually leaving your seat. Today, we are counting down the top 10 upcoming cars in 2025 that you absolutely need to see, whether you're a die-hard car enthusiast, someone considering their next big auto investment, or just the kind of person who gets goosebumps whenever a new engine roars in the distance. This list is for you, and trust me, the automotive industry is bringing its A game in 2025, and these vehicles are living proof. Now, before we get into the countdown, let's just take a second to acknowledge where cars are headed. We aren't just talking about horsepower anymore, we're talking innovation and design breakthrough, technology, smarter safety features, and yes, the ever-growing movement toward electrification. Automakers know that drivers, especially here in the US, demand a mix of performance, comfort, efficiency, and style, and while electric vehicles are taking center stage, gasoline engines aren't dead yet. They are evolving and gripping onto that thrill many drivers still crave. All right, let's jump headfirst into our list. Number 10 on our list is a ride that has been whispered about for years, the next generation Ford Mustang. The Mustang has always been an American icon, from drag strips to highways, and in 2025, Ford looks ready to deliver something that both purists and innovation lovers can appreciate. Expect an aggressive design, new hybrid options, and cutting-edge in-car technology. Imagine the power of heritage mixed with modern-day efficiency. This is a car meant for someone who still loves the smell of burnt rubber on asphalt, but also cares about keeping their gas station visits a little more under control. Coming in at number 9, we've got the highly anticipated Chevrolet Corvette ZR1. Now, if you thought the Corvette had already raised the bar, think again. This beast is rumored to push well beyond 800 horsepower, making it one of the most ferocious models in its lineage, designed to make jaws drop at first sight and hearts race at first rev. This car is pure American muscle with a precision twist. Think about carving through sharp corners on a canyon road with a car that feels glued to the asphalt. That's the kind of thrill the ZR1 is promising for 2025. At number 8, slide over, because here comes the Tesla Roadster, the revival we've all been waiting for. Tesla is determined to capture lightning in a bottle again with a two-seater that's aiming not just for speed, but for pure bragging rights. We're talking sub 2 second 0 to 60 times an astronomical top speed, and the kind of sleek, space-age design that turns heads in every neighborhood. Whether you believe the hype or not, there's no denying that the Tesla Roadster is shaping up to be a statement. Vehicle 1, look at it parked in a driveway and you'll know exactly who lives. There's someone who really likes the future. Now let's cruise to number 7, and you knew this one was coming, the Toyota Camry redesign. Yes, I said the Camry, and I know some of you just raised an eyebrow because this car has always been the poster child of reliable but maybe not exciting. But in 2025, Toyota is turning up the juice. Expect bolder styling, and updated hybrid powertrain, plenty of tech amenities, and a fresh interior that actually feels premium. Suddenly, the Camry is not just the safe choice, it's the smart, stylish, and surprisingly fun choice. Toyota is proving that family sedans can still matter and still stir up a little envy in the grocery store parking lot. Here we are at number 6, the Rivian R2S. Rivian already made waves with its R1 series, electric trucks and SUVs, and now they are stepping it up with their next big launch. The R2S is expected to be the more affordable, approachable SUV that still carries Rivian DNA. Long range capacity, impressive off-road ability, and a family-friendly layout make this one a serious contender in the EV market. And let's be real, pickup trucks and SUVs are king here in the USA. So when an American EV company brings new competition to the table, you can bet it's going to raise eyebrows and ignite plenty of conversations. Sliding into 5th place, we have the Mercedes-Benz EQG. This is not just any SUV. This is the electrified version of the legendary G-Wagon, that boxy, iconic silhouette now paired with a fully electric platform. You're still going to get luxury. You're still going to get that rugged prestige that made the G-Wagon famous. But in 2025, you can do it without guzzling gallons of premium fuel. Just picture rolling down Rodeo Drive silently in a squared-off tank of elegance. That's the EQG's vibe, and it's going to sell like hotcakes, because Americans love their luxury SUVs, and adding the EV twist only makes it more irresistible. Number 4 on our list, the Dodge Charger Daytona EV. Dodge muscle going electric. That's right, the Daytona EV is Dodge telling the world that electrification doesn't mean boring. We're talking screaming performance, innovative exhaust sound, technology to mimic the roar of gas engines, and styling that looks like it rolled straight out of a superhero movie. It's wide, it's aggressive, and it's proudly shouting modern American muscle. The Charger Daytona is proof that EVs aren't just about efficiency, they can be about adrenaline too. Moving to number 3, we are talking about the Cadillac Escalade IQ. Yes, this is Cadillac stepping boldly into the EV arena with their biggest nameplate. The Escalade IQ combines that unmistakable Escalade status symbol design with zero emission power and next-level luxury. On the inside, you'll see massive digital displays, plush interiors, and all the bells and whistles that Cadillac fans expect. To put it plainly, this car screams opulence while also whispering that you care about the environment. And in a country where full-size SUVs are as common as coffee shops, this one is going to dominate. Landing at number 2, we have the Porsche Macan EV. One of the most popular Porsche models is going fully electric, and if Porsche has taught us anything, it's that they don't compromise. The Macan will still deliver that famous German precision handling, lightning quick acceleration, and refined design. But now it's fused with emissions-free driving. This one is for the drivers who crave sportiness in a practical package. People in the US love compact luxury SUVs, and with Porsche's badge on it, this one might just reinvent what we expect from daily driving. And finally, at number 1, drum roll please, Aston Martin Valhalla. Yes, it's exotic. Yes, it's rare. And yes, it's dripping with James Bond vibes. This hybrid supercar represents the new philosophy of Aston Martin: futuristic design, unmatched performance, and cutting-edge hybrid technology. It represents where supercars are heading, beyond raw horsepower and into a realm of sophistication. Valhalla isn't just a car, it's an event. It's the kind of machine that makes traffic stop just so people can stare. And while most people won't own one, it exists as a dream, a glimpse into what the top of the automotive food chain looks like in 2025. So there you have it, the top 10 upcoming cars that will define the automotive industry in 2025, from electrified icons like the Mustang and Charger to futuristic luxuries like the Escalade IQ and Porsche Macan EV, and of course jaw-dropping exotics like the Aston Martin Valhalla. Every one of these models proves that we are stepping into an era where cars aren't just about getting us from point A to point B. They are statements of personality, pieces of innovation, and yes, still sources of joy and adrenaline. 2025 is shaping up to be the year when the automotive world reminds us that the future can be both efficient and exhilarating. And just think about it, a decade ago, the idea of electric muscle cars or a fully electric G-Wagon would have sounded like a late-night comedy skit, but here we are. So whichever of these vehicles grabs your attention, whether it's the practical hybrid sedan, the over-the-top supercar, or the road trip-ready electric SUV, 2025 is offering up something for everyone. The best part, they remind us that driving in America is still about freedom, adventure, and the undeniable thrill of hitting the open road.